You are listening to KLJACK's LP Flagstaff. My name is Emma Keider, and tonight is the Welcome Week concert presented by Sun Entertainment. It's going to be so much fun, and we are so excited for it. On behalf of KJACK Radio, I would like to personally say welcome back, Jacks, and let's have a great semester this fall. The Welcome Week concert is located on South Fields, and the doors open at 5 p.m., so they're already open, so they're ready to go, and we hope to see you there. And this concert is actually, it's happening tonight. It's happening
today.
Tonight.
It's all
yes,
happening.
and
in a matter of hours.
I know, and the headliners are here with me in the booth right now, the Mowglis.
Hey.
There they are. I am so excited. How are you guys today?
We're great.
Nice.
We're really excited to be here. Thanks for having us on your show.
Yeah, you guys look like rock stars.
We do?
Yeah, the
That's all I've ever wanted to hear.
That's all
That's all I ever wanted to hear.
Wow.
That's good.
We needed that today.
Yeah, we'll take it.
I'm glad. So, have you ever been in Flagstaff before?
A couple of times. I'm not even sure we've ever played here, but we've passed
We've
through.
driven through for sure.
It's
Right.
got no offense, but it's probably the most beautiful place in Arizona that I've been.
Wow,
Yeah.
that's a big compliment.
It is.
Because
Right?
there's the Grand Canyon,
Obviously.
there's
Well, I've never
Sedona.
been there,
Yeah,
and I've
but
never
what's
been
the
to
Grand
Sedona
Haven't
Canyon?
been to
either.
Sedona. I really want to go to
I'm
I
Sedona.
from
really want to go to
Sedona.
Sedona.
Oh, cool. We
Well,
gotta go
it's
there.
meant to be gorgeous, and if I'd been there, maybe I wouldn't say Flagstaff's the most beautiful part, but
As of
to
right
me, it's the most beautiful
We got
part.
lost
take
today,
it.
so we saw all of Flagstaff.
It's
Oh,
true.
you did?
It's
Where did
only
you
like
go?
True, we did
I
a
don't
big
know.
Kinda
circle.
big.
We just circled the whole
we went to
place.
some dude's house, and
Yeah.
we were like,
What?
this is
We
beautiful.
were like, this is not a college.
You just showed up at some guy's house?
We
It
were
was
like,
just-
this is
went
we had the
inside and
wrong
everything.
address.
Just kidding.
Oh my God.
We didn't.
One time I was passing through Flagstaff with my friend, and we both had our dogs, and we found a dog-friendly bar. And we went in with our dogs, and you could tell there's like, they have live music there. That's really all I know about the place. It was dog-friendly, and it was really, really cool. All the people that were in there were so nice, and just
You're a fan.
love this place.
Yeah.
I do have to say, Flagstaff is very dog friendly. We
Awesome.
love dogs here.
We
Really?
love dogs
There.
here.
Oh,
too.
actually,
We love dogs everywhere.
Yes, you do. Isn't your band name named after a dog?
Wow,
Oh,
you have done
wow.
your research.
Nice.
It is. And we also, all of us have dogs, and they're
Oh.
all together with a dog sitter right now. And we just got pictures sent over from the sitter, just
They're
checking
taking
in.
naps.
They're
Yeah.
taking naps.
Do they like stay together or?
They do.
Yeah.
We do.
It's a big happy family.
They
It's a
love
good
each
little
other.
dog pack.
That is so awesome. So you guys are from Venice Beach, right?
We lived there for a while.
Okay.
We mostly were from the greater Los Angeles area,
Okay.
but Venice Beach was a huge era in this band's life. We lived there for a few years, wrote a lot of songs there. We're playing shows just all over the beach, at every beach bar, at coffee shops, on the floor,
Yeah.
barefoot, on the boardwalk, just wherever we could, in the backyard, just random parties,
Right.
3 a.m. after
Weird
parties.
warehouses.
We just kind of
Warehouses.
Yeah.
yeah, we just took that Venice inspiration and we really, really leaned into it for about a year or two there, and it's just such a embedded part of who we are and what our
Yeah.
sound is, and
Band's history.
this band's history and
Yeah.
our relationships with each other. And I think that every time we go back there, it's really nice to check in. It's not too far from where we all live, so every once in a while we go spend a day at the beach, and it's really nice to check in with that energy. And
Right. Yeah. I was gonna ask how that ocean air contributed to
There's
your
something
sound.
in that air that
it's true.
Yeah, that just seeps into your whole body. And something also about the people there, it was different than playing anywhere else in LA. It was like they're not afraid. They were just like arms up, dancing, looking silly, whatever. And it seemed
Free
like everywhere
spirits.
else,
And
people are
supportive,
like
so supportive.
just
Cool.
looking around, and they're like scared to be there or something.
Scared to dance,
Yeah.
scared to kind of let go.
Right.
That's not like everyone in LA, but that was the experience for
special
us
time,
as a
yeah.
new band. Going out to Venice, we had suddenly 100 new friends, and they came to every single show, and it felt
how you
very
build it.
supportive. It was a community out there.
Right. That's awesome.
Yeah, we were like doing just like random jams in the backyard all the time, and a bunch of people would come over and get involved, and it was just very communal.
Right.
And then someone would open their window and be like, "Shut up! It's 4 a.m." And we're like, "Whoops."
Yeah. But yeah, it was a really, really magical time, and just a huge part of our roots. And our roots are in Venice for sure.
It's beautiful.
Yeah, it is.
I really like it. That's awesome. So you guys released a new EP
Yeah.
in March of 2019. So very, very recent, I would say. And it's called American Feelings. So what inspired releasing this EP?
Well,
yeah, go ahead.
all the songs were kind of written at different times, different combinations of people. So they all came from really personal places.
Okay.
And when we were getting ready to put the EP out, we all had a pretty big collection of songs, and we sat together and we listened through all of them, and they were all really different. But there was this feeling we found in 4 of them that even though they're all very different, there was this kind of thread that bonded those 4 songs, and it kind of just, it felt like each one expressed a very real emotional state that we are all in as individuals, and maybe we're all in as a country. And we're just really interested in the idea of coming together as people and as a country right now, and
Right.
And exploring the things that we have in common more than the things we have in different. And I think those feelings are a big part of it, of the things that bind us together and make us more alike than different. So we wanted to explore that. And yeah, so it was fun to really put out 4 songs that were just so completely different.
Yeah.
Totally.
American Feelings. I was going to ask, like, who came up with the title? But
Man,
A while ago, we sat around
Yeah,
and played
we've-
with that.
we've had it sort of on the back burner for a while,
Oh,
and
okay.
it just felt right for that release. And I don't really recall which one of us came up with it, but we were discussing the titles, and it just like hit me one day. I was like, oh yeah, American Feelings. We like have this plan already.
right.
That's
And
a cool
everyone was
title.
like, perfect.
Yeah.
It just fell into place.
Yeah, but I'm not sure I came up with it. I just remembered. That's all.
Right. Cool. Well, you guys are going to go on tour, a pretty long tour in the U.S. For the fall, winter.
Yeah.
What are you most looking forward to while on this tour?
Well, we're getting ready actually before that tour to go into the studio and
Ooh.
try to get a
Yes.
couple more songs recorded in the time that we have.
Okay.
And maybe, hopefully, fingers crossed, we can get one of those songs out and start playing it. So that would be really fun. That's kind of our in-house goal right now.
Okay.
So that's going to be really fun. The bands we're going out with are
Awesome, yeah.
amazing.
Yeah, I'm really excited
New
to-
Politics
yeah.
and
Plain White
Plain White
Tees.
Tees. Yeah.
Legendary. What a
Right?
great lineup
Yeah,
that
it's
is.
a cool
It's
lineup.
such a cool
And
lineup.
That
we've,
is so
we've crossed
awesome.
paths with New Politics several times.
Yeah.
And so we're friendly with them, but we don't really know them. You know, it's like when you tour with someone, you really get to know them, typically.
For
and
sure.
I'm really excited about that. Just really like digging deep with those guys
Make some
and,
new
and
friends.
Plain White Tees.
Making some best
And-
friends.
I mean,
yeah.
I saw Plain White Tees when I was like 19 in Oklahoma.
Oh, right?
So,
That's
like,
wild.
Yeah. That's so cool.
Don't tell them that.
I know. I won't. No, I mean, it's gonna be great to have someone else that's like my age around
We're
me,
also
other than Jackson.
we're also hitting some of our favorite markets. You know, we're going to some cities that we haven't been to in a long time. This last tour we went on, we hit some markets that we haven't been to in a while, a number of years. Some of them we had never even been to. And so this tour, we're hitting cities that we have been to and love to go back to, but maybe it's been a year or a little over a year. So it's really exciting to go back to these places and go back to our favorite haunts and eat our favorite foods
Oh,
and
yeah.
link up with friends that we've met in those cities. So
They're
we have
really
a lot to
cool
look forward
venues
to.
too. Like
Yeah, there's
lots
some
of
new
really nice
venues.
big theaters, which is like really helps when you're on the road for a while because you want to be comfortable. You want to feel good on that stage. Sometimes it's a grind. But this is like really cool cities with like awesome big venues and works, which means more people we get to share our music with. So
Exactly.
we're pumped.
It's got to be a lot of fun.
Yeah.
And also a lot of work and tiring and that kind of thing. But I'm always interested in this. What advice would you give to a young band who's going to embark on their first tour? Do you have like packing tips or
Yeah.
just any tips that you would give?
Pack less than you think.
Yeah,
That's
much
what I always
much
think.
less.
Oh.
I always
Really.
overpack.
Like,
and I'm like, why did I bring
pack
this
your-
shirt I
yeah.
never wear?
Pack your bag, then throw half of it away.
Pack
Buy a
less
new
stuff for
bag that's
sure.
smaller,
Yeah.
and put the rest of the stuff
Start
in that
there.
bag.
I also see a lot of bands, a lot of times it's like they have room to take maybe one crew member and they choose a photographer. And like, that's cool and that's great to have.
Right.
But I fully recommend bringing a sound person out because
Right.
nobody's going to want like to look at photos of you if you sound like crap. So
Yeah, preferably one that like knows what they're doing. We brought out a sound guy our first tour, but he didn't know what he was doing.
oh boy, that was
That's true,
weird.
That's true.
But
that happened.
I also think just
love
like
him, though.
keep grinding through the bad shows.
Kinda.
You're gonna have bad shows. In my experience, I've learned way more from bad shows than I ever did from good shows. So, you know, when you play a good show, you're like, pat each other on the back, great job.
Mm-hmm.
When you play a bad show, you get to kind of really dissect and analyze what it is that went wrong, how to make sure it doesn't go wrong next time, what you can do better. So just fight through those bad shows and those not shining moments, because they'll get you to that high point later.
That's awesome.
Also,
advice.
a huge important thing for me is like be professional, like play sober, and don't break up.
There
That's
you
my
go.
Stay
list.
together.
I guess that's my biggest list right there.
I think it's
top
great
three.
advice.
And like take care of your like self, exercise,
Oh,
and like
yeah.
eat
Oh, yeah.
well.
Self-care.
It's like it's hard at first, but like as we've been doing this more, we've all kind of found pretty good routines that allow us to like.
Took a few years.
It did.
It's
but
good to
now
have
we
a
like we
group
run or like
Yeah.
go to yoga or like eat. I still eat like garbage, but whatever.
Oh,
It's hard to
I have-
eat well.
it's hard. Yeah.
I
'Cause
have
where do you
advice.
go?
Oh, it's so hard to eat well. But we put on our rider, another tip.
Yeah.
We put a lot of sandwich supplies and fresh
Okay.
fruit and stuff, so that if you know
Used to
we're
make
driving,
smoothies.
if we have a 12-hour drive from one city to the next, and we just are really booking it, we don't have time to stop to eat.
Right.
When we get there, there's at least sandwiches, fruit, salad supplies, things like that.
So you
So
can make
that's
it
been really
yourself, right.
great.
That's nice.
Yeah, that's been a really, really big one. And also, bring a dog on tour if you can. We've done it
Here we
a number
go.
of times,
Yeah.
Very
and
therapeutic.
it's awesome. Our dogs are now retired,
But
which is the
mine's
only
not.
reason they're not. But
Yeah.
Andy's isn't, and so she'll eventually make it out on the road with us.
Yeah.
But it's awesome having a dog on tour, and it's so much easier than people give it credit for, and it's like medicine.
Yeah, no, dogs are the best.
They're the best.
They love you unconditionally, and that's
I know.
all you
Yeah.
need.
It's amazing.
So before you embark on this tour, I know you were talking about doing some more recording and that kind of thing. What do you guys do just like in your free time before this tour besides like recording? Do you just relax or
well,
prepare
Andy and I take
yourselves, or?
comedy classes.
Yeah.
What? Oh my god.
Yeah,
That's
we
awesome.
there's a theater in Los Angeles and in New York, but the one in Los Angeles, it's called the Upright Citizens Brigade,
Oh,
or
okay.
UCB, and they have a lot of fun classes, like improv classes and sketch writing classes, and they put on really fun shows every night. And so if we have some time and it fits with our schedule, we try to take some classes. And I took improv this summer, and it's like helped me in so many aspects of my life. Even if I never become like an improviser,
Right,
just
yeah.
thinking about what you're gonna say and
Keeps you
you know,
sharp, yeah.
yeah,
True.
I
it's
don't
really
know, when
fun.
you're home, it's like you have, you know, if you feel a life on the road, it's nice to
Soccer.
play. Oh yeah, play soccer.
I was gonna let him talk first.
It's
I,
nice.
I
it's-
have this
Go ahead.
tendency to interrupt, like I just did, so I'm really trying not to right now.
It's okay.
Well, it's nice to just do the things that you maybe don't get to do when you're on the road. So,
Right.
spend time with your family, friends, catch up with people, get into normal routines like that are normal, like exercise and like soccer, like he said, or whatever.
Go to the beach, eat the best food in the world,
Yeah,
because LA. I play soccer. I just joined 2 soccer leagues because I don't know how to just ease into something, you know.
You
And
just go at
I
it.
saw there was this window of time before the next tour, and I went for it. And I missed a game last night, so I'm sorry, boys, but
I'm sure they're
I
all
think they
tuned in.
lost.
they're
Yeah,
tuning
they're all
in.
tuned
It was a
in
tie.
right
It was
now.
1-1.
Damn.
Wow.
You could have been the
The
difference.
one girl on our team scored.
Nice.
Of course she
So-
did.
Cool.
She's
Yep.
a badass.
Of course you did.
Of course she
Oh,
did.
whoops,
Not
I said
surprised.
that.
All right. So, what does the future holds for the Mowglis? What goals do you still want to achieve?
We so badly want to get off of this continent.
Ooh.
We love touring the United States,
Yeah.
and if you talk to musicians from anywhere else in the world, like that's the dream. And
Right.
touring the U.S. is so much harder than touring anywhere else.
Mm-hmm.
And we've been so lucky to do that over and over and over and over again.
Right.
But we're so ready and eager and anxious to bring our music and our message outside of North America. And we're really, really hoping for some international traction
Oh, yeah.
coming up. And we've just got our fingers crossed, and we're really trying for that right now. But we just really want to keep putting out music and keep playing shows and keep expanding our base and spreading our message as far as we can.
Yeah, I don't think it's, for a lot of bands, it's like you hit that single and you're kind of chasing that forever. And we've been really lucky to have a career, continue to do this, and we all believe that we can continue to grow it even more and go higher. And I think that's our goal, is just to keep on riding this train.
Pumping positivity out into the airwaves,
That's awesome. That's what everyone needs. So
It's what we need.
I
Yeah,
love
we need it
I love the
ourselves.
message.
Thank
Cool.
you.
Well, thank you guys so much for coming on KJACK Radio.
Oh, thanks
for having us.
Hanging
Thanks
out
for
with me.
talking to us.
Yeah, I'm really looking forward to seeing you guys live tonight because I haven't seen you live before.
Right
So
on. Well, if you
Awesome.
I'm
like
really
it,
excited.
we'll be back
Ooh,
Yeah.
in
Good.
November.
Oh,
Or just
yeah.
actually, I'll tell you right now. I'm
Go
going to
ahead.
plug our show
Plug it.
right
Plug
now
Oh,
and
right.
let you know
I think I looked it
that
up too. I think
we
it
will
was,
be at the Van Buren
Ooh.
in Phoenix, Arizona on the 1st of December. So if you
Nice.
like what you see tonight, keep December 1st in mind. Come down to Phoenix and see us. We'll be with 2 other awesome bands. We'll have a whole different set.
Yeah.
So
That'll
it'll
be
be
a lot
great.
What is December 1st like in Arizona?
in Arizona. Oh man.
So like freezing cold or?
It's freezing cold up here, but not
Oh,
in
right.
Phoenix. It'll
Okay.
it'll
It's still
probably
like
be like
89?
80s, I
Well,
would say.
it's sweltering hot in Phoenix right now, and it's actually pretty nice
I
up here.
know.
So I think you guys got the good end of the deal.
I don't know. It snows a lot here, and I can't handle it.
Oh, man.
I'm an LA girl,
But-
so same.
Right?
Yeah.
Like
I hate being cold.
I can't deal with it. So the Mowglis will be performing tonight with Phoenix Afrobeat Orchestra and Lady Soul on South Campus. So head over there right now. Lady Soul is performing right now. And it's gonna be a great time. There's inflatables, there's food,
Oh, it looks
there's
really
face
fun.
painting.
I saw
Yeah.
like this shark thing
Oh,
that it looks
yeah.
like you can ride. I don't. It
It's
just
like a
looked really
bull
cool.
or what is that called?
Like a mechanical
a
shark.
mechanical bull. That's what
Wow.
it. Yeah.
I would
can't wait to
way
ride that.
rather ride a shark than a bull.
Yeah. That's more. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's cool.
Mhm.
That's cooler. So,
And I also saw giant beer pong.
oh yeah, there is.
Oh, right.
giant-
Like trash can size.
Yes,
Mhm.
that is fun. I have played that.
That's
That-
yeah,
fun.
I
a
want
lot of
that.
fun
so
stuff.
it's a great time. Definitely
Do you
head
have to
on
drink
over
all
there.
that
If
beer?
you're an NAU student, it is
water.
completely free for you, and it's gonna be a great show. I'm really looking forward to it. And while the Mowglis are still in the booth with me, let's hear one of their new songs off of their EP, American Feelings, and this one is called Norman Rockwell. And while you guys are still sitting in front of me, what is this song about?
This song kind of paints a picture of a person from the Midwest or
Okay.
from anywhere really.
Mhm.
In my story, it's the Midwest, but who just feels a little trapped in their environment, and they feel like there's more to this life, and they are striving to get out of it. They're stuck in the
Awesome.
paint on the wall.
Cool.
So they say in the song.
So they say in the
So
song.
they say the song.
Who are they anyway?
We.
You've heard it here first from the Mowglis. So here is Norman Rockwell by the Mowglis.